My clients frequently ask me about the definition of a complex opportunity. A complex sale is based on a set of in-depth and complicated problems that your prospect is committed to solve. One of the primary characteristics is the large number of stakeholders, experts, and users, decision makers, and executive sponsors on the buying team. This creates a tremendous challenge for the account team. How do you manage so many relationships with an eye towards forward momentum? Picture yourself as an account manager with a large executive staffing company that services the healthcare industry. Your job is to retain and grow the top 3 accounts in your region. You learned early on in your job about the power of relationship mapping. You know that mapping gives the account team a complete view of their position for each key relationship, both strongholds and gaps. You pull the account team together, which includes your sales manager and the customer success associate, to work on a mapping strategy. Now is a good time to grab the relationship mapping exercise file. Your team decided to map out the relationships you have and those you know you will need for your largest healthcare customer. The team then started to analyze each relationship and develop relationship objectives for each contact. For example, they started with their executive sponsor, Brad, who is the chief medical officer. The first thing they discussed is Brad's role relative to the buying team for their executive staffing services. Is Brad a decision maker, validator, or stakeholder? The account team is unsure, which is a positive conclusion in that they now know they need to seek the answer. The next element of the relationship map is Brad's influence. In other words, what is Brad's influence when it comes to your executive staffing services? High, medium, low, or are you unsure? In this case, the account team knows that Brad's influence is high. In working with this customer for many years, the team has observed that Brad's opinion is taken seriously. The next part of the analysis is to gauge Brad's position relative to your services. Is Brad a strong promoter of your services, neutral, a threat, or is the team unsure? Brad has made many positive comments about your executive staffing services in the past and has introduced you to other key contacts at the hospital. The account team feels confident that Brad is a strong promoter of your company. After analyzing all the mapping factors for Brad, the account team developed several relationship objectives to move this important connection forward. They decided that it would be important for Brad to have a relationship with your company's chief revenue officer. The two would have much in common. The account team captured all the action items to move towards this objective. Mapping out the relationship with Brad yielded a clear understanding of the best ways to move forward. Mapping out all the critical relationships you have and the ones you know you'll need paints a very clear-cut picture of where the account team should spend their relationship development time.